Imagine standing above a cliffside mountain monastery, sailing through emerald waters past thousands of floating islands, or waking up on a beach where the ocean looks too perfect to be real. This is Asia, a continent where forgotten kingdoms rise from the jungle, ancient traditions survive for centuries, and futuristic cities glow beneath the night sky. But with thousands of incredible places to explore, where do you even begin? Today, we're counting down the 10 most breathtaking destinations in Asia for your ultimate bucket list. And stay until number 1, because the final destination looks almost impossible. Let's begin. 10. Gardens by the Bay, Singapore. Our journey begins in a city that feels decades ahead of its time. Welcome to Gardens by the Bay in Singapore. Rising above the skyline are the famous super trees, towering structures covered with thousands of living plants that look like they belong in a futuristic movie. During the day, they create a unique garden floating between skyscrapers. But at night, they transform into a glowing forest with incredible light and music shows. Inside the cloud forest, a massive indoor waterfall crashes down through a mountain of tropical plants, creating an atmosphere unlike anywhere else. Singapore proves that nature and technology can come together to create something truly unforgettable. 9. Kuang Waterfalls, Laos. Hidden deep in the jungles of Laos is a waterfall that looks almost too perfect to exist. Kuang Waterfalls is a series of turquoise pools surrounded by thick green forests and limestone cliffs. The water flows through multiple levels, creating a peaceful natural escape that feels like a secret paradise forgotten by the outside world. The incredible blue color comes from minerals flowing through the limestone, giving the pools their famous dreamlike appearance. It is the kind of place where one look is enough to understand why travelers search the world for hidden gems. But next, we leave the jungle behind and travel toward one of Asia's most iconic mountains. 8. Mount Fuji, Japan. Rising 3,776 meters above Japan is a mountain that has inspired artists, photographers, and travelers for centuries. Mount Fuji, its perfectly symmetrical shape, snow-covered peak, and reflection over nearby lakes have made it one of the most recognizable landscapes on Earth. During spring, cherry blossoms surround the mountain, creating one of Japan's most famous views. At sunrise, when the first light touches the peak, Fuji becomes a breathtaking symbol of beauty, strength, and harmony. But high in the Himalayan mountains, another destination seems to define nature itself. 7. Paro Taktsang, Tiger's Nest, Bhutan. Hidden on the side of a massive cliff in Bhutan sits one of the world's most extraordinary monasteries. The Paro Taktsang, better known as the Tiger's Nest, built nearly 900 meters above the valley floor, this sacred site appears to be hanging between the mountains and clouds. Reaching it requires a challenging hike through forests and mountain paths, but the reward is unforgettable. Standing before the white buildings carved into the cliffside feels like discovering a place from another world. And now, we travel to a city where the past is still alive. 6. Kyoto, Japan. While Tokyo represents Japan's future, Kyoto represents its soul. For over 1,000 years, Kyoto was Japan's imperial capital, leaving behind ancient temples, traditional gardens, and historic streets filled with stories. Walk through thousands of red torii gates at Fushimi Inari Shrine. Explore the peaceful bamboo forests of Arashiyama. And during cherry blossom season, watch the entire city transform into a sea of pink. Kyoto is not just a destination. It is a journey into Japan's history and culture. But our next stop takes us from ancient streets to a landscape that looks like it came from a fantasy world. 5. Halong Bay, Vietnam. Imagine sailing across calm emerald waters while hundreds of giant limestone islands rise around you. This is Halong Bay. Located in northern Vietnam, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its dramatic rock formations that appear to float above the sea. The best way to experience it is aboard a traditional cruise boat, watching the morning mist slowly disappear between the cliffs. With hidden caves, peaceful lagoons, and endless views, Halong Bay feels like a landscape created for a movie. 4. Taj Mahal, India. Few buildings on Earth carry the same beauty and emotion as the Taj Mahal. Built by Emperor Shah Jahan as a symbol of love for his wife, this incredible white marble masterpiece took more than 20 years and thousands of artisans to complete. The true magic happens at sunrise. As the first light touches the marble, the monument changes colors, glowing from soft pink to brilliant white. Every detail tells a story, making the Taj Mahal not just a building, but a timeless symbol of love. 3. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Deep in the jungles of Cambodia stands a monument so massive it feels impossible. Angkor Wat. Built in the 12th century, this ancient temple complex remains the largest religious monument ever created. Its walls are covered with incredible carvings that reveal stories of forgotten civilizations. Nearby, at Ta Prohm Temple, giant tree roots wrap around ancient stone structures, creating a scene where nature slowly reclaims history. But nothing compares to sunrise at Angkor Wat, when the temple towers reflect perfectly across the water. 2. Bali and Nusa Penida, Indonesia. Taking the second spot is an island paradise that has captured the imagination of travelers around the world. Bali. Beyond its famous beaches are emerald rice terraces, hidden waterfalls, ancient temples, and volcanic landscapes. Just nearby, Nusa Penida offers some of Indonesia's most dramatic scenery, with towering cliffs and beaches that look untouched. Bali is more than a beautiful destination. It is a place where nature, culture, and spirituality come together. But one final destination remains, a place many people describe as paradise on Earth. 1. The Maldives. And finally, the number 1 destination on our ultimate Asia bucket list, the Maldives. Scattered across the Indian Ocean are thousands of coral islands surrounded by some of the clearest waters on Earth. From above, these islands look like tiny pieces of paradise floating in a giant blue ocean. With white sand beaches, colorful coral reefs, and luxury villas sitting above crystal-clear water, the Maldives feels like a dream you never want to wake up from. It is not just a place you visit. It is a place that reminds you how incredible our planet truly is. Which one of these destinations would you add to your bucket list? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to the Travel Files for more unforgettable adventures around the world. Until next time, keep exploring.